What the gun?
Hash 12.
No, it's the hash 12 is really bad. SCAR-H. It. This is gonna go terribly. I already know, man. What's the recoil on this? 92. I think that's the best one for just without the little brake thingy.
I need to see a pursuit.
Same, bro. I mean, it's actually not like... It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It definitely ain't that good. Well, it may not be a gun to spray, but we're gonna spray it anyway. Last time I used this gun, I hated it, but I also didn't use this build, so maybe this will have better luck. I should have taken that front sight off too. No suppressor worth it? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Multi-streaming in the future? No, I mean, I get why people multi-stream, but I also don't get why they do it at the same time. Damn, you really went for that. This guy would not fucking die though, man. I felt like I shot this guy so many times. That was the, yo bro, he's one shot, he's one shot, he's one shot. I shot him a million times. That was the one shot. What was I saying that? Oh yeah, multi-streaming. You just have, people like in two different chats and you're responding to shit that someone in one chat saying that no one else can see, and it's just like, it's a weird dynamic. I wasn't a big fan of it. Dude, my side plates lately, I feel like it shot so much. Multi-streaming is greed. I'd argue you honestly might make less money depending multi-streaming. Wait, those are all scabs. What the f?
Прямо берцы! Сука, ёбали нашего!
Die. Well, this is what happens when you shoot loud guns in this game. I also wouldn't call someone trying to like maximize their amount of money they make greed, unless it's like you're doing it like at the expense of, you know, hurting or taking advantage of people. But like, I don't think it's wrong to try and make as much money as you can, right? Like, I wouldn't blame anyone for doing it. gotta pay the bills, you gotta put food on the table, you know? Like, nothing wrong with that. It's like, I wouldn't blame anyone for asking for a raise at their job. Like, if you're working at a job and you're like, yo, boss, give me a raise or I'm out of here. I'm going to a competitor. Like, do it, man, you know? Do it. Again, those two guys in the dormitories. The dormitories. Alloy, thank you for 7 months. Blame the streamers in Austin. I don't know, man. I don't like Austin. I mean, I also just don't really like cities in general, so that's part of it. I'm not a city folk.
Тут наших бьют!
Don't let you bleed.
Вот он!
Oh shit. Well, I don't want to live in like the middle of nowhere. Like I could. There's some perks about living in the middle of nowhere. I like to live like, you know, suburbs, but not like deep suburbs. But also like just out of cities, bro. Too many people. There's crime, dirty. Like you just like there's always people all up in your shit. Like yeah, like London. Bro, no. Ugh. Anything like that? Nope. Miss me with that shit. Miss me with that shit. Tokyo? I haven't been in Tokyo enough to know. I mean, Japan kind of runs shit a little differently. So maybe. You know, Japan's kind of got shit on a different... They kind of got shit locked down. They don't really f around over there. Nah, I've never been to Russia. Don't think I'll ever be in Russia.
Yo, Tony just got back from seeing Iron Maiden in Canada. They still rocking 50 years later.
Iron Maiden is still
666,
playing?
the number of the beast.
What the f... Really? I mean, one, I like right now, I don't think going to Russia would be a good idea, you know? But I just don't know why I would end up there, right? Pretty sure I killed that guy. Like Japanese culture, they have a lot of good things going on. They have a very like respectful culture. Like a lot of dignity and shit going on in there. Yeah, I f with that. Or Chinese don't like foreigners. I don't know, whatever, I've been there. Like, I mean, you always run into, like, people that don't, you know, that are like, oh, look at this foreigner. Like, everyone was always nice. I don't know. Shogun, that's for 42 months. man. I'm sure, like I said, there's always like, LOL, Baba Yaga. There's always people that like aren't gonna be welcoming to foreigners anywhere you go, but as a whole, I always had like great experience with people in China. Like, I think generally, like, most people are like decent humans, like most places you go, and like there's always gonna be people that suck, but like most people are like decent, you know. I want to find this guy that was going full auto this way. That guy.
Эй, земляк, мы стрелять не хотим, мы так наблюдаем.
Blood right there. Where'd this guy go? Wait, did I f***ing nade him? No shot. That. Holy shit, that nade killed him? That's f***ed up. Oh my god, bro. I wanted the nade to land like here, but it bounced off the hill, flew across the street, and landed like straight on his head. That's ridiculous. What the f? Ryan, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, Ryan. That's f***ed up. Imagine hyping up thousands of people for gym stream and doing machine incline press. Imagine being a little bitch. Shut the f up. How about that? What? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Bro. If you don't use a barbell and dumbbells, you're a pussy. Only free weights, bro. What the f? Like, shut the f up, man. Like, what the f? Stupid ass comment. I'm 60, right? I mean, you could prefer anything, but different types of machines and weights have different like uses. Like, there's things exist for a reason. They don't just make them for no reason. Like, there's a lot of very objective benefits to machines and cables over bars and free weights, especially for certain exercises. It's like imagine thinking that your muscle knows the difference between you using like a certain type of weight. All it knows is like It all it knows is stimulus and how to respond to stimulus. It doesn't know if you're using a dumbbell, a barbell, a machine, a rock. Like, it has no idea. You're placing a stimulus on your muscle and it's responding to that. So if you're effectively placing stimulus on it, like, that's it. Yeah, the only thing that matters is placing it through a full range of motion and exerting load through like a stretch and contracted range of motion. So if you're doing that, whatever is most effective at doing that is gonna give you results. Stimulating more muscles with free weights. I mean, people always say stabilizing this and that. I mean, you would get the same thing with cables. Like, cables are an unstable workout, and also recruiting more muscles is, like, people always say that, like, recruiting more muscles, again, depending on your goals. If you're purely trying to, like, grow your chest, recruiting more muscles into the movement is a bad thing. You're trying to isolate your chest and bring it through a contracted and or elongated range of motion under load, and that's going to give you, like, that's the whole point. You're trying to grow your chest, you're trying to isolate it and not recruit more muscles. Stabilizing muscles matter. But again, what I'm saying is that you can like you can isolate all these specific muscles, right? It's not like if you don't bench press, you're not gonna like work your shoulders and shit like elsewhere.